That's for Lee. That's my dog on the street. That's for all of my dogs pushing to get up off the streets. That's for Keith. That's for Lee. That's for Z. That's for P. That's for 20. That's for Leo. That's for Cleo. That's for all of my dogs who went to sleep. R.I.P. Been hard out here. It's a crazy again. Gonna be hard, I swear. That's that door like can. Got a suicidal thought. You don't know how to cope. If you're kneeling down tonight, it'll be alright. Recalling all the faces of my cousins trying to make it through. All my dogs on the doors trying to get a job approved. And they pushed but they never made it. This one's here for y'all that did all the pain in your lane that's been tatted on your heart. You know about the lamb who was slain in you. You got it on lock. Ain't no gain without pain. You know you got a lot for my dogs on the streets and the ones that fall asleep. I know 45 hustlers hustling to get a gig. It ain't always about the amounts you clocking. Stop and think, we can heal the world if we love a whole ton. Jesus carry you on if you fell and fall apart. That's for Lee. That's my dog on the street. That's for all of my dogs pushing to get up off the streets. That's for Keith. That's for Lee. That's for Z. That's for P. That's for 20. That's for Leo. That's for Cleo. That's for all of my dogs who went to sleep. R.I.P. Gotta be bad out here. Ain't no need to disappear. God is here to interfere. Ain't no peace in your sphere. While this road is cavalier, here I vouch to volunteer. I'm here to give a little cheer. I'm here to help wipe a tear. R.I.P. to Lee. Always made the ends meet, but he never had peace. Never seen my dog sleep. Had himself a huge crib, but never gave a single cent. That's a huge mismanagement. Gotta change the manuscript. Seen you sleep in your car was quite a lot of stress. Ain't no means of resources. My dog is distressed. Wouldn't leave all my dogs die. I wouldn't let the love slide. Put on for my city. My mama, he done taught me right. Blaming him, it won't change anything. Gotta pray to him. That's $1 cents. Let the drugs down. Wouldn't solve a thing. Call my phone line. Love is everything. That's for Lee. That's my dog on the street. That's for all of my dogs pushing to get up off the streets. That's for Keith. That's for Lee. That's for Z. That's for P. That's for 20. That's for Leo. That's for Cleo. That's for all of my dogs who went to sleep. R.I.P.
That was an absolutely beautiful music video coming through from FIRE16. That is, of course, That's for Lee. And obviously, he has been in the music game for over a decade now. And I mean, he came through and dropped something new. Obviously, on Watagwan, we had to call him in studio and find out more about it. So I'm joined by the artist that is called FIRE16 right here in studio. How's it going?
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing absolutely
great.
amazing.
Thanks.
I must say, I'm loving the hair.
Appreciate it. It's a bit rough. It could be better, but yeah.
Same here, bro. Same here.
I dig yours as well.
Danko. Now, obviously, you have been gone for a minute,
right?
And you came through. You came back, of course, with That's for Lee. Right. So I'm dying to find out what is the inspiration behind the song.
So the inspiration behind the song is just love. It's straightforward. If you listen to the lyrics, I'm basically talking about different scenarios, and scenarios like someone having money, someone having a big house, and ignoring his brothers on the street, that are struggling and need assistance. So yeah, the idea behind the song is just let's look out for each other, let's love each other. Sometimes you have everything, but everything's not always enough.
Exactly. So now I'm dying to know what approach did you decide to take? With the music video, did you direct it yourself? Who did you contact? How did it all come through?
So the video was directed by me, and it was like a random. It was a random it was a random script, you know. So I mean, I saw a few locations and I thought, oh, we could do something here, set up some lights, and this looks good. And I wanted something that's just clean. So yeah, I basically got someone to assist with camera handling, and we got it done. I did the whole editing, mixing, and everything.
No, absolutely love it. Now, obviously, in your own personal journey, you have been going through a journey that is, of course, with Christ. So how does it feel becoming, you know, a God-fearing man? How do you feel that impacts your music now?
So that's very important for me, because aside from the music, I have to live and reflect what what I preach, what I rap about. So my content is Christian based, and I love to put out messages that encourage people. You know, I mean, we all go through stuff, we all struggle, we all have our imperfections, but the idea is to just, tell my story, talk about my struggles, how I struggle with, my faith walk or just life issues. And so I love to put out messages based on the Word of God, from God's perspective. What does God say about love? What does God say about hate? What does God say about eating too much? Just random topics.
I absolutely love it. Now, I need to it's a Wednesday, but we're going to throw it back all the way to 2016 when the album Regardless came out. I need to find out, how did the whole process through Regardless, and even now that it has been maybe 4, 5, 6 years now, ever since that dropped, how has that impacted you?
That's crazy that you remember that.
I did my research,
I see you did your research. That's dope. So Regardless that was actually one of my favorite projects. And I mean, till this day, when I look back, I still love quite a number of songs on there. I mean, in terms of the message. I mean, there's been a lot of growth. I think I'm more of like I'm more of a storyteller right now. So I'm telling more stories about my life and what's happening, rather than Regardless was like talking about different scenarios and situations, but this is more about me and what I go through, and it's mostly about me. So
I love to see. Now, a lot of people might not know that you've, of course, been in the music scene for over a decade now. So I really want to find out, throughout this decade that you have been, ever since you debuted in 2013, coming to now, how has music changed? How do you feel like it has evolved in Namibia? And where could you maybe make it a little bit better?
So I remember, I'll go back. I mean, I think it's grown. I remember, like, now you're talking, you just took me back. I just remember doing a music video on the bridge on the way to the airport. And at that time, drones just came out. And, I shot this music video, had some drone shots, and everyone was calling me, hey, what do you use? And what do you use a helicopter? Like, people were going crazy about that. And I didn't know. It felt like I was the first one to use the drone. And I came here to the studio to do an interview based on that music video, and everyone here was like, yo, bruh, how do you get that video? We need to talk, like a lot of local artists. I think I met Exit, and they wanted to reach out for a video. So it's grown in sense that, I mean, like, I've seen the music videos have improved. The sound has improved. I just feel right now, at some point also I'm very observant. I noticed that people would put out music towards the awards. Closer. Closer to the awards, and I really didn't like that, because it felt like it's just based on that. But now you can see as well, I feel like the awards are not really there, so people are slowly, they're not really putting out as much. So I feel like it was actually a good thing to take away the awards, but in a sense that, this might be your sense, in a sense that it allows people to see what they can do without just
an award.
Exactly. So I think the industry has grown, and I believe there's potential to be great. And I mean, there's people getting international awards out there, local guys. I see everything, so I'm like, hey, guys are pushing. So they're doing well.
I love to see. Now, obviously, that's fully came out. What else are we expecting? I mean, the year is not over yet.
The year is not over, certainly not. So I have like the last project I put out was actually 4 years ago. It was during COVID, so it was kind of hard to promote and market it and all of that. But right now, COVID's done. We're not talking about that anymore. It's a fresh year. I'm excited. I think I've got some banging tracks, like some tracks that are just, you know, mind-blowing. And so I'm excited. I mean, this is one of them. So I'm doing a rollout, a build-up. Coming in slowly, testing the waters, you know. And then, yeah, there's another one coming out soon. I mean, this has been out, this one, That's for Lee, has been out for like 4 weeks.
Okay.
Almost 4 weeks. So after this, I'm gonna put out something. It's gonna feature Lean Marie. She's a local jazz artist.
Okay.
So something different, totally different topic.
Absolutely
video,
love it.
Definitely. Yeah.
Now, you know, any final words for your fans that, of course, watching at home that you have for them?
Support the movement. You know, we right here. You know, let's get the numbers up. You know, let's keep you know, loving each other. You know, the track That's for Lee says that. So yeah, I mean, give your boy a shout out on social media. You can find me at FIRE16. It's at FIRE16, FIRE16 on all social media platforms. Appreciate it.